Imagine being told you're being sent to a country you've never even visited, thousands of miles away, with no clear reason why. That's the shocking reality facing Kilmar Abrego Garcia, a Salvadoran native, who now faces deportation to the tiny African kingdom of Eswatini, according to a recent Immigration and Customs Enforcement (ICE) email obtained by CBS News. But here's where it gets even more complicated. This isn't the first time the Trump administration has tried to deport him, and the list of potential destinations is growing more bizarre by the day. Abrego Garcia's case is a tangled web of legal battles, alleged fears of persecution, and controversial decisions. His attorneys claim he fears for his life if deported to Uganda, a threat that emerged after his latest detention by immigration officials. But ICE officials seem skeptical, stating that Abrego Garcia has expressed similar fears about over 20 countries, mostly in Latin America. Despite this, they've now designated Eswatini as his new country of removal, a move that raises more questions than answers. And this is the part most people miss. Eswatini, Africa's last absolute monarchy, has agreed to accept deportees from the U.S. who are not its citizens. Earlier this year, a small group of deportees from Asia and Latin America, convicted of violent crimes, were sent there. Reports suggest these individuals are being held incommunicado in a local prison. Is this the fate awaiting Abrego Garcia? His journey has been nothing short of tumultuous. Mistakenly deported to El Salvador in March, he was held in a notorious prison before being returned to the U.S. in June, only to face federal smuggling charges. Since then, the Trump administration has floated multiple deportation destinations, including Uganda, Costa Rica, and now Eswatini. But here's the controversial twist. Despite a 2019 immigration court ruling barring his deportation to El Salvador due to gang-related persecution risks, federal authorities argue they might still have a legal route to send him back there if his case is reopened. Abrego Garcia's attorneys are fighting tooth and nail, not just against deportation, but also for his asylum claim. They argue that if given a fair trial, he would undoubtedly prevail, citing his past torture in El Salvador's Deport prison. However, the government counters that his alleged ties to MS-13, smuggling charges, and a domestic violence complaint make him ineligible for asylum. Is this a fair assessment, or is the administration targeting him unfairly? As Abrego Garcia remains in ICE custody in Virginia, the debate rages on. His case highlights the complexities of U.S. immigration policy and the human toll it takes. What do you think? Is the Trump administration justified in its actions, or is this a case of overreach? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going.